Welcome to the Childcare Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you are a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Saccoccio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Childcare Director's Chair podcast, and happy International Podcast Day. You are tuned in to episode 7 of our 24 podcasts and 24 hours marathon. We are building your leadership toolkit step by step. We started with the decision to lead, defining your values, practicing self-awareness, strengthening communication. We tackled feedback and learning how to set boundaries. And now we're digging in to the glue that holds it all together, which is resilience. But before we jump in, let's celebrate our community that has now logged over 3,000 hours of watch time and welcome 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. That is thousands of ECE leaders learning, laughing, and growing together. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Don't keep this podcast to yourself. Share it with a colleague who could boost their leadership skills or might just need a little bit of extra support. So let's face it, because leadership in childcare is not for the faint of heart. You're dealing with staff callouts, parents questioning your policies, kids with big behaviors, licensing visits, budget shortfalls, and the list honestly goes on. Here's the difference between leaders who last and leaders who burn out, and that is resilience. Resilience doesn't mean you don't struggle, and it doesn't mean you ignore stress. Resilience means you bend, but you don't break. You adapt, you recover, and you keep moving forward. So how do you build it? Number one is you want to reframe the challenge. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? This simple shift takes you from being a victim and in victim mode to growth mode. Also build your systems through sports, because resilience isn't about being in isolation. Do you have other directors you can call, a mentor who gets it, or a peer group like our ECE Trailblazers community? Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drain you. And you know what? Practice recovery, not just hustle. Resilience isn't about pushing through endlessly, hours on hours. It's about knowing when to reset. And leaders who build in recovery time, whether it's a walk, whether it's journaling, it's just unplugging, bounce back stronger than those who just keep grinding. So here's a quick tip for you today. If you're facing a challenge, pause and say, this is not going to break me. This will build me, and speak resilience into existence. So in our next episode, we're going to talk about vision, because resilience keeps you standing, but vision keeps you moving. So without vision, you're just reacting. With vision, you're leading. And that's episode 8. So don't miss it. If this episode gave you a little bit of strength and you want to share it with a fellow childcare leader who might be in the middle of a hard season, remind them they're not alone and resilience can be learned. So let's keep celebrating 3,000 watch hours, 2,000 subscribers, and one amazing International Podcast Day marathon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And thanks for leading with me. All right, leaders, remember, setbacks don't define you. Resilience does. I'll see you in episode 8, where we're talking about building and protecting your vision.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Childcare Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Saccoccio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.